Hi guys, Helen here. Sprite966 everywhere on the interwebs. I should really say, if you want to email me for any reason, it's sprightlynitter@gmail.com without an E. So that's all you need, just Sprightly Knitter. It's on the YouTube page anyway, I think. Right, so what have we been up to? It's today's date, it's the 24th of February. So it's been about 19, 20 days since I last recorded, which is not bad for me. I had a wee bit of the knitting mojo. And it's back, I'm kind of getting there. And I've been watching a lot of Netflix, I'll tell you about that later. Right, so I have got a finished object. I've not woven the ends, edges, you know. Is it back up at the front? I don't think it matters, does it? It's the Surge by Lisa Much, it's not blocked. I think I made the edging too tight. Oh, see me. I don't know. It's just me, but especially when you carry up the yarn, you know. But anyway, I can work out what's the back side, what's the front side. I think it really matters. So it's knit out of this boy in the Bronze Goddess colourway and just a Knit Picks sock that I hand dyed myself. So as I say, it'll stretch out and that when it's blocked, so but it's nice, I like it. And that was what was left. No, I've got quite a bit of yarn. Well, actually 50 grams of one and 30 something of the other one. Right, so that's my only finished object. I haven't knitted basically anything that I showed you last month. Because I was casting on again. Got a bruise. So anyway, so that's that. You can just sit up there now. Sort of beside my puffin. Right, so that's my, oh here's my wee notes. So that's the Surge by Lisa Much. I've been knitting on some of my Mercury socks. This is my February socks, which I doubt I'm going to finish in time. Excuse me. Because I'm just basically turned the heel. So I've got the whole foot. This is only the first sock. But you never know. And that's got my chocolate cake. Chocolate cake. And that's in my knitting den bag. And that's Miss Bab's autumnal stroll, I think it is. It's a babby anyway. I've got the ticket somewhere. I think it's inside it. But anyway, so as I say, I've not really been knitting a lot in the socks, and that's the only ones I've really been knitting on, so thumbs down for the sock knitting. What else have I been working on? I've been working on, I just started a couple of shawls. And I managed to get to the library to print them out. This was the pattern that was, I think she was offering it for free. So much. This Asunder. So again, it's black and white because the colour pages are too dear to print off. So that's the Asunder by Lisa Much of Northbound Knitting. I'd love to try some of her yarn. I think they sell it in the UK as well, I think. Is it Meadow Yarns sells it? I'll need to have a look and see. I'd like to try, because I hear people raving about her yarn. So as I say, I've just started it. It's done on 4.5mm size US 7 and the signature needles I'm knitting. And this is the yarn retriever yarn that she'd specially dyed for me. I used one skein and something else, and that's the other one. I've had it for years. Oh, I've got a wee fluff in my wool. Go away. And that's my wee love heart stitch marker. Got that for Christine when it was attached to the yarn for the rolling vine. And this is yarn sent to me from, is it Mary Curl? Is it Gloria your name is Mary? See, it's, and I know your sister's is Tammy, it's Red Lady or something. But anyway, so that's going to be the contract, the other colour, so that's my two colours for this shawl. I did say I was going to start knitting that for my birthday, so the February month. That's living in my bag. It's got the wee Paris and Love Heart. It's very romantic, eh? The Eiffel Tower. Oh, I'm holding that way up there. Like, nearly at the ceiling. I don't know if you can see. It's me. And that's Paris bag inside as well. Well, Eiffel Tower. I think I'd been to France or something. I've not been. My ex-husband was there. My first ex-husband. The girl's dad, he went to Paris with the school. Maybe one day, maybe one day. I feel I'm sounding as if I'm a bit flat today. I'm not really. I just sound like that, don't I? Not my usual bubbly humply self. With something in the air. So, and then I'm also working on another Pure Joy by Hoki Locatelli. As I say, I went to the library and printed some black and white patterns. So, as I say, I've just started this one as well. I could have cast these two on in the same day. And you'll probably recognise this yarn because I knit a shawl for Christine in these colours, the orange and the mango. That's Cascade Silks Heritage. Oh, it's got wee guts are hanging out there. Stuck you back in. And that's Aracunia Botany Lace. So, and that's on my 4 signatures. US 6 4mm. They always look like nothing at the start, don't they? And that's in my Sheila bag. See the theme? Orange, orange, orange. And this is two in one. This is something new and something newly started. I should be showing you it in acquisitions, but I'll know. It's in my Awesome Granny bag. Bags by Awesome Granny. I love that bag. So I decided I've been after this yarn for ages, and I was doing it at my LYS local yarn store, Knickknacks. And when I was working there for the month, if you remember, I think Pamela and I picked this pattern together. And this is basically the colour, but it's the cardigan I'm doing. Now I hope it does get a shine. You can see it. It's like a wee mandarin collar. So I got the pattern, and I've got half the yarn, the other half still in the shop. So I went doing a needle size. It says, is it 4.5 for the rib, or the edge, and then you got up to a 6. But I was finding the 6 is too loose, so I went down to a 5.5, down to a 5.5, down. I'm just talking to my wee friends. So I'm loving it, and it's the new Corona Chunky. By King Cole, and it is soft like butter. Butter. I know there's people out there that hate acrylic, but oh, This is so soft. Honestly, it's like butter. I am so looking, that's why I had to cast it on. I was so looking forward to, wearing it. It's going to be so snuggly, especially when it's cold in this blooming living room in the summer. I know, we're not chunky in the summer, but the living room gets really cold. And it's in colourway Coyote Brown, whatever you want to say it, Coyote Brown, 2273 is the shade, is the colour number, and it's 100 grams. What do you get for your 100 grams? 170 yards, 156 metres, and it's premium acrylic. But it really is, honestly, oh, it's soft like butter. So anyway, so I've got my 3 skeins in my pattern and my start. I need to stop starting things and finish things. So I've had really quite a good month. My awesome granny bag. So what's next? That was my shawl, that's everything basically. I've not worked really much on my blankets. I've done some, but not enough to basically show you about that much of a difference. Maybe a square here and a square there, but so I'm not going to bother with them. What I did get in the mail, I got this. I meant to thing me, I've put it on Instagram now, but that had a customs charge. Now Ali, it's not your fault if you watch this. A lot of Americans don't realise our horrible customs situation. But I'm more than delighted. It's Pirates yarn. Now she's a Canadian, Pender Island in BC, Canada. And this is called Electric Jellyfish. It's 75 superwash merino and 25% nylon. Oh my goodness, I don't know where she gets it from, but that is, again, it's so soft. This is definitely going to be part of a shawl. There's no way I'm putting that on my feet. Oh, so soft, so soft. And it's 462 yards, but that is just beautiful. So this is going to become part of a shawl of some kind. And I know you don't mean my pinks, but it's not too much pink in it because it's got the blues in it. It's just beautiful. Thanks Ali, I won that for the hats and knit the books. She must have been thinking, God, I've said that and she's not got it yet. But I posted it this morning. I was a bit just disappointed because it was marked as a gift, but it's just when you put down the value of the gift and the value of the postage, UK run amok. Yes, we can get money for our Christmas night out. So that'll sit there for a while. I was also gifted for my birthday the Anser Wrap by Amber O'Brien, and this was by Nina Blue91 on Instagram. I think she's Blue91 on Instagram as well. That's her name in Ravelry, it's Nina. So that was absolutely what a delight. I wasn't expecting. Yeah, and I don't, it's not she's not a name I'm familiar with that I chat to all the time. I know I like her stuff and things like that on Instagram, but that was such a lovely surprise, and I'm looking forward to getting this on the needles probably after I get these shawls off. I'm not sure for colours yet. It is just beautiful, so that I'm really looking forward to getting that cast on. I was also gifted by the lovely Christine CJ. What's your name on? She's different on Instagram, but she's always knit you one on Ravelry, and she gifted me the Miller's Daughter by Melanie Berg, and I have got it, I loaded them up in my Beep beep. Hold on, sorry. Miller's Daughter PDF. Oh, it's all fingerprints, excuse me. Clean that up a wee bit. Because you know what it's like with the old glare. Now, I'm hoping you can see that. And again, I think I'm going to go roughly with the colours that's in the pattern here. But where that's a kind of blue, I might go for a right zing. Blue or purple or something. But I'm liking the grey and the silver kind of colours. So thanks Christine, that was so nice. And that's been, I have that in my favourites for donkey's ages. Then Tegsy, who is Terry Tinsel, who is not podcast yet. He sent me a part by the Erin Donahue, you know, for our wee nephew Seth. So that's, I've got three art patterns now. That was a nice surprise as well. It's lovely when you get up and you open your Ravelry and you've got bing, and you actually go in because you think it's probably a pattern update or something, and it's actually a gift of a pattern, or even just a wee message to say hello. You know, it's really nice. So I really need to get into my hats. I've still not even finished my 2 hand spun hats yet. Then, so again, thanks very much Terry. And I seen this one. Whose podcast was I watching? And they were talking about it. Was it Denise? That's my brain. I'm trying to think now. I know it was just clumsy here. It was just the other day. I was watching a podcast and they were talking about this, and I thought, I'm sure I've seen it. And I had seen it on Instagram because I follow Jennifer Lassonde, who is Boston Jen, and it's the World of Difference shawl. And it was, I think it might still be on. It's like half price for 2 weeks. So it was just the other day before when I got it. So I thought, that's lovely, so I'm going to get that on the needles as well soon, when I decide on colours. So, that's lovely. I think she's doing a knit along for it in her group, which is the Down Cellar Studio, I think. But anyway, so that's all my new stuff. Well, it's no, but it's all I'm going to show you the new, because it's like top secret. Things to come in the future. Anyhow, we'll move along. Oh, I will talk about my knit along. I'm doing the knit along for the socks, as I said, and there's 2 or 3 finished pairs in already. You've got a few days left, but you never know. If you get them in, even if you're just chatting, you get a chance to win a pattern. And next month the physical prize, touchy prize, for me to post to you. Let me think. So that's all about the knit along. Come and join, have fun. If you're doing socks anyway, you might as well. It doesn't have to be for a brown bag. I mean, there's lots of socks I see on Instagram that are not getting put in the group. Can I just say? Podcasts. Now I mentioned this last week. I'll need to check the time in a minute. But no, last week, a fortnight ago, I was talking, or 3 weeks ago, nearly, I was talking about Daniela's new caffeinated crafting instead of caffeinated knitting, because she's back, which is, yay! I'm so happy. But I meant to mention another podcast, and obviously, you know, I get sidetracked and I go off on a tangent and I never come back. The lovely Kate Hawthorne Cottage Craft. She's got 2 episodes. Two or three, is it, Kate? I'm up to date anyway, so I know. And she's fabulous. It's just like sitting having a blether, you know, she's on the couch sitting having a wee blether, and it's just like listening to my family again, you know, growing up with all the Irish people in my life. So it's fun. I love watching the Irish podcasts, Amy and Barry included. So there's a few other podcasts that are popping up all over the place. Just go onto YouTube and look podcasts, and you can't watch all of them all the time. Let me think now. I think I'll stop this here and then start for the blether, because that's everything about the knitting. And it's just to talk about blethering. I think that's it. Right, so I'll stop and I'll be back. Right, I'm back. So what was I going to talk about? Edinburgh Yarn Festival. No, I'm not going. And with the amount of people that's going, because it's absolutely chock-a-block, I think it would be far too overwhelming for me at this minute in time anyway. So I'm going to miss the people that I was hoping to see if I did go. But people, honestly, you'll be so busy meeting other people and seeing all the nice fab things, you'll not have time to miss me anyway. So there'll be another time, another venue, another whatever. But like most of the Scottish podcasters, I think, except for John, the lovely John, who's Bearded Chill, and I don't know if he still got it, but he's got a spare ticket because he offered it to myself. I had 2 spare tickets, but one's gone, and as I said, it's not right for me to definitely tell people that I'm going to be there and don't turn up. I wouldn't like that, so I'm definitely not going. But I definitely will be going to the Perth Festival Yarn, because I've already booked my hotel. I've just to start saving for that. And I'm really looking forward to getting away for the weekend. I'm going Saturday to Monday, so that I've got to look forward to. And I think I think Julia will be going anyway. Julia, who's Stumpy 01 or 01 Stumpy. Sorry, Julia. And Kirsty, she's going to be a vendor. She's Little Bee. I don't know about Charlotte. I've never seen much of Charlotte on Instagram or the YouTubes or Ravelry or anything. Definitely John, definitely Eva. I don't know about David. Is there anybody else? Well, I don't know, but it looks like it's going to be really good. And it's just basically straightforward place to get to, straight up to Perth. Perth's not such a big city for, you know, to get to the venue. Like walking 10 minutes and whatever have you. So that I'm looking forward to that. And there's not as much pressure on me, because you keep forgetting that just after you've got Christmas, and then I've got my daughter's birthday, and then you've got, well, it used to be my mum's birthday, my birthday, and then all of a sudden it's March and it's in EYF. I think maybe if it was in May or June, it would be a lot better, but it's just far too close to Christmas for me, especially because I don't work. So knowing about Perth, I mean, I haven't saved a penny for Perth yet because I've been spending so bad. I'm spending money that I can't afford to spend. Ah, well, good job I'm on a diet. But no, so definitely, if nothing else, I'll be going to Perth. Now, there was a question, I'm sorry, not Adrienne in the group, who is Gloria, is it Gloria? I looked her name up a minute ago. Gloria, in Western New York State. She asked me a question a month ago, and it totally went to the tip. And it's basically just about the word game in the group. Oh, there's nothing to it, it's just a case of, it's a bit of fun for people that go in, they can put a word down if they want to, they don't have to. there's no rhyme or reason for it. There's going to be no prizes. There is no rules. Just for me, if I see a word that goes with that word, like tin, can, pot, black, or pot, belly, you know, words that kind of go, that's basically it. It's just a bit of fun. There are actually quite a lot of them. It didn't start. It wasn't invented in my group. It was another group. It was a few other groups years and years ago. I can't even remember the first group I saw it in. Might have been the Knitting Goddess actually. No, I'm not sure. So anyway, sorry for not getting back to you on that question. And somebody did ask me a question on Instagram about the pink stripy sock. It was a wee mini square. And I'm sure that person watches the podcast. That was a Desert Vista Dye Works Kissed Me at Midnight socks I did for my daughter. I should go back and look, shouldn't I, write it down. I'm terrible, I'm really the worst. So what's happening in Helen's world? Not much. Applying for jobs, got an interview, never heard back. I've got a mindfulness course, hello, who's talking to me? A mindfulness course coming up in beginning of March, which I've got a place on. Oh, Pamela. I'm working in the shop tomorrow. Somebody says I'm a Saturday girl, just a Saturday. Sorry. Live, what can you say? Just letting her on podcasting. That's part of your needles came. Leona, I've ordered Leona. She asked for a size 2, so I've ordered a set, but they've said it in the wrong size. Anyway, not to worry. So yeah, so I'm volunteering for Pamela. She needs to paint her kitchen, so I says I would open. It's 4 hours. 10 till 2, sitting knitting. Not going to complain at that one. Haven't done any spinning. Just the normal boring me, nothing much. Weight Watchers is still 10.5, so I've kind of, I put on, I stayed the same, and then I put on half a pound, and then I lost, this week I lost half a pound. So, can't complain. Still feel, you know, I'm still better off having that £10 off than having it stuck on me. So, still the same, new work. Oh, TV, Netflix. I've been Netflixing like a crazy woman. What did I watch first? What did I watch first? Oh, I can't remember now, but I watched that. Helix. Now, I don't know if it's on the American Netflix, but it's definitely in the UK Netflix. It's called Helix. There's 2 seasons, and I binge watched it over 2 days basically. And it's brilliant. It's about the CDC, the Controlled Diseases place in America. Anyway, it's about that kind of thing. And it's out in the Antarctic or wherever it is, ice. It starts off out there and it leads to immortals and all sorts of crazy things. And the second season I thought was even better than the first season. It's another diseases thing on this wee island, kind of cult thing. It was brilliant. You go and watch it, and then I looked up to find out when season 3 is coming out. And it's been booted out because it didn't have enough popularity in the second season. I'm so gutted. Netflix, get the third season of Helix out there. They can't leave it the way they've left it. They just can't. I'm so disappointed. Then I watched Ascension. It's kind of spacey. About these guys that are they're in space. That's how it starts off. And there's a catch. Because they're not in space. But they think they're in space. And that's all I'll say. It's only got I think 6 episodes. But it's really good, so I'm looking forward to that coming back out. Hopefully I'll get a good review. I should have looked it up. That's the only thing about watching some of the American programmes. I got right into them. I love them, absolutely fantastic. And then they quit because there isn't enough popularity. Or I think if there's 440,000 people watching, I think that's a good deal. Maybe no millions, but still 440,000 people watching your programme. I've got 427 and I'm delighted. I can't believe it jumped up. Thank you very much, whoever you are, for coming to join us. I think you're all crazy, but never mind, you must be to watch me. Still doing well with the Diet Coke, which is a good thing, so blackcurrant and apple. Renee, she challenged me to a daily walk thing, so I did that and got I think I got 12,000 steps yesterday. I'm trying to think what else is new or exciting. Oh, I nearly forgot. It's just sitting there too. I apologise because I was gobsmacked. People, I was gobsmacked. Another birthday present I got from my beautiful friend Kay. And I knew it was for Kay straight away. It was just a K in the card. And it's from this lovely place called Gum Blossom Yarns, Dyed by Nature. And she's in Australia. And she dyes with all the plants and things like that. Because I get this big parcel through and I'm going, I'm not expecting anything. And I thought, definitely didn't order your arm. And didn't he? So I read it and it was a birthday present for my wonderful friend Kay, Soy Latte. Isn't that beautiful? Imagine me forgetting to show this. I'd have had to put another adapt up, or a redacted bit up. So these are dyed with black bean. So it's black bean 1, 2, 3 and 4, I think that's right. 3, 1, 2, 3 and 4, aye. So these are definitely, I think I'm going to turn these into colour affection. The yarn's lovely. What is it? It's a sock. 820. That's how it's so lovely. And it's just lovely, it's beautiful. So I've got them on Instagram. I've posted this up on Instagram, but honestly I hope the colours are coming up perfect because it's quite a bright day. But I definitely, I've got the colour affection pattern. I've had it for years and I've just never done it. And that is so me, because she said she was going to get me the one with the avocado. It was coming out a pinky colour. No, this is much better for me. Thank you so much. I was speechless, I've got to be honest. I was sitting in here myself and I'm going, literally, that's what I was like. The kindness of knitters, kindness of friends, it's overwhelming sometimes. And Laurie was, I'm going to thank Laurie, who is Intuit Knit. She's going to the Edinburgh Yarn Festival and I'm so sorry that I'm going to miss her. But I will get to Canada one day. She made a beautiful gesture, and if I was in a different frame of mind or headspace I probably would have said yes in a flash, but right now no. But anyway, that's me. I think I've waffled enough and grumbled enough and dinged so I get back to my knitting. I need to go do my walking. I've not done enough walking the day. I think my Auntie Julie comes tonight. And God only knows what I'll have for you in a fortnight, whether I'll have new stuff again or whether I have any of my old stuff off the needles. You can never tell with me. So anyway, thanks very much people, thanks for joining me. Yous are delightful, yous always leave me the nicest comments, and I'm looking forward to meeting some of yous at Perth, because I know there's some people that watch this that will be going to the Perth. And until next time, it's just one stitch at a time. Bye!